welcome back to another episode of Shoe Podcast, the only secret podcast that wonders what Dave Matthews was thinking when they drove over that bridge in Chicago. I'm your co-host, Ryan Landry.
Go Sandy Young.
Look it up if you don't know.
Thinking?
Look it up if you don't know. We're not going to say it, but look it up if you don't know.
Also, lazy band name.
Dave Matthews Band? Yeah.
It's like, okay. Is his name even Dave?
It's all about him. Legally, I don't know, but that is what he goes by. It might be a David.
Matthew? Last name?
I'll put you in charge of looking that up while we talk about shoes. Yeah. At some point in the episode, hit me with the Wikipedia on what his actual legal name is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because just doxed yourself.
Full government name on the album. Yoinks. Yeah.
Yeah. First album title is just his social security number.
If you want to find me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say, I love what you were wearing tonight. You got a lovely look going on right now.
Thank you. I can't go get a t-shirt, and I didn't want any of my jacket, so I just thought way to, I think, bring in spring is with a very vibrant and floral piece.
Look at this man segueing. You're trying to bring in spring because we're here tonight to talk about the sneakers that are releasing in April that you need to know about. Is that why?
Ooh, and the only showers are hopefully dollar bills.
That's right. That's right. So we are going to be scrolling through probably mainly sneaker news, their list of sneaker releases happening in the month of April. As always, these are very visual heavy episodes, so you can watch it on Spotify or over on YouTube on our channel there. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Come on now.
And more as the years have gone by, before the month starts, we've been knowing less and less about what's actually coming out that month. So we will be scrolling. We will see what catches our eye. We'll do our best to describe it to you as we go here. Shall we just go ahead and jump in?
I'm ready to drive.
All right.
Beep, beep.
Can you drive stick shift or no?
I used to. Probably not anymore.
Okay. I don't know what happened. All right.
I don't know. I guess just a use it or lose it.
They say it's not like riding a bike, huh?
I'm also lazy. I ain't got time to be doing all that.
Yeah. Okay. Put them in a car. See if it comes back to them.
Let's see.
All right.
Gas, clutch, shift. Gas, clutch, shift.
Sneakers releasing in April. Starting off, we have the Nike Air Force One Easter.
Come on.
And this is
classic.
They usually do so many pastels. This kind of looks like you got like the brown farm fresh eggs and you did the dye on those. Like, why is there so much like light brown on this shoe?
This economy?
What's cheaper, this shoe or a dozen eggs?
Or a dozen eggs?
Probably this shoe. Yeah.
Probably the shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shoe.
I will say kudos to Nike. There have been a lot of years lately where the Easter shoe drops on or after Easter, and that makes it real hard to wear it on Easter.
Yeah. However,
so good on them for releasing these ahead of time. It is releasing on April 1st, so beware. This could be a big April Fool's by Nike. But assuming they do release, here you go. Here's something to wear. Personally, I do not have the attire to go with this.
It's almost like a whole khaki shoe. So,
I guess so. Yeah. Where did this a workplace?
If you got a big Easter party, maybe crawfish boil.
What workplace has a big Easter party? I want to go work.
Any crawfish boil in the month of April,
is an Easter party?
Yeah. Whether you want
to write it
not.
off. Yeah. Yeah. Now this, I want to know if this is a new silhouette, the Nike Air Max Muse. I have not seen this one before.
New model made just for women.
Shout out women. You deserve this and so much more. You actually deserve better than this, but at least you're getting something, you know?
Yeah. I guess, but with the more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There it is. There's really not much more to say about this. I'm sorry for the audio listeners. This is so hard. It's got a giant bubble on the heel. It kind of almost
looks wet.
This looks like the shoe they were wearing in the movie Blade when the sprinklers came on, right?
In the club?
The shoe got wet. These are the all black with the kind of patent leather
the shoe got
on them, and the shoe got wet when the sprinklers came on. All right. Anyways, Nike Dunk Low CBGB, we talked about those last month, I'm pretty sure. So Nike piss or get off the pot. Just release the shoe already if you're going to do it. Stop threatening us with a good time, you know? Just like, is the shoe going to release or not? Don't keep pushing it back. We already did an episode tonight, so the energy's a little silly, but yeah, we're having fun.
A little silly goose over there.
We're having fun. Just release the shoe if you're going to do it, you know? The club's already closed. You're not going to like time it any better. What's done is done.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. At that point, you're right. I also just like saying it. CBGB.
CBGB.
It's going to be my stem tomorrow.
Now, we are normally not a performance basketball footwear household, but something tells me I got to know why the Nike Ja 2 Out My Body is called the Out My Body. Oh, John Morant remembers the KD6 Seat Pleasant. I don't remember the KD6 Seat Pleasant with upcoming Nike Ja 2. So,
okay. Out my body.
Dubbed the Out My Body. Okay.
He was definitely out of his body when he was flashing that gun on Instagram.
That's enough. We're not going to get to the bottom of it. But I do need to know the Nike LeBron 22. Next to the King's middle child, Bryce's World. Okay, so I guess his middle child is named Bryce. Okay.
Not a fashion designer. Okay.
These are wild. These look like graffiti. These look like the default graffiti template you would get in like Tony Hawk's Underground or American Wasteland of like just all the different colors all happening at once. These 100% are crazy. These look like a Zune commercial, like would have tried to compete with iPod back in the. Oh my gosh! Look at the top down. Wild.
LeBron.
This to me feels like they're trying to compete with Puma Mellows. You know, Puma Mellows like vibrant slang with color.
God, yeah.
Really popular with the kids apparently. Man, that just aged me. This looks like it. That being said, I'm not familiar with his game. I don't know the Nike LeBron 22 silhouette that well. This
you talk about LeBron. I was like, what?
This cutout on the side of the shoe, like the green that's the Nike swoosh, but then it kind of just like morphs into a bomb. That's a neat detail. I guess maybe they've been doing that for a while on this one.
I do like it though. I like the signature on the back. Very cool. Like a little flowy, like lace. It's nice. Okay. I hate everything else about it, but
well, you also got the Nike LeBron 22 Frozen Grapes.
Man, oh, the Lakers.
I don't even want to talk about that show anymore after you did that. All right. Nike Sabrina 2. We got a lot of performance basketball. Here we go. Let's talk about these.
Is that is that supposed to be the new ballerina?
The Adidas?
No, the Nike one that you had.
The total 93.
93, yeah.
No, this is like an indoor soccer shoe. And honestly, Sneaker News, a big round of applause for Sneaker News for getting it right. Nike is competing with the Adidas Samba. That's really what we're doing here. All the brands right now are getting on like the indoor soccer shoe, the like real thin Samba-esque, flat on the bottom style. I know I've seen a handful of people on the timeline getting super into this model.
Really?
And I'm happy for them. Oh my God. You got the 8 balls right here. Look at this one. The all black with the silver on the side.
Corner pocket.
We're out of it now. But yeah, I've seen multiple people picking these up and being really excited to wear them. And I've never felt less fashionable. Like, you know, there's certain times where you're like, I guess that is fashion, right? Where like, I see someone pulling something off and I'm like, I would never wear that. I'm like, I guess I'm not fashionable.
That's what this shoe was made for. This shoe was like, hey, I know you know somebody who's super into like fashion. We made it for them, not you.
Right.
Go put on your green pants and your black t-shirt.
Oh, hang on.
And then I get sad.
Oh,
I know.
He's getting close.
I'm sitting there with
he's taking shots.
My green Dickies. They're comfy, darn it.
Wild sentence. All right, moving on. Yeah, the Adidas ballerina. Oh my gosh. Audio listeners, you will not understand the jump scare we just had clicking on this shoe to see Bad Bunny looking into my soul like he knows what I did last summer. Oh my gosh. Why was that necessary, Sneaker News, to put that picture at the top? All right. The Adidas ballerina, again, this... I just feel, oh my, there's basically no tread in the middle of the shoe.
Well, it's a ballerina shoe.
I've never, for someone who has as wide and as flat feet as I've never seen a sneaker that I've been like, this is so clearly not for me. Not clearly in just terms of style, but just function. There's no shot I'm doing this one.
I'm just going to say, someone's senior art thesis, watch out. That's all I got to say.
They're going to be making points. Power points. Out. Yeah.
Points is also like their
point because also point shoes. That's right. That's right.
This man, you can't stop him.
We got a collaboration between Brain Dead and Adidas on the Forest Hills. Now, this is something I was looking at earlier. This shoe in the middle and this shoe on the right here, you might think that's the same shoe twice, but you look at the one on the right, it's got a different tongue on it. Yeah, see the one at the top and the one on the bottom?
Yeah. Where's that Pam Beasley mean?
They're the same image. Oh, here we go. Side by side is even better. This literally looks like they just took the top one and aged it. Like they just put it in the smoker for like 7 hours and then brought it back out. Maybe that's what
they put it in the Camry with a smoker. That's what they did.
So I don't. Oh man,
windows rolled up.
I just now noticed the suede on the front of the midsole on the toe there. That's kind of crazy. Brain Dead's like a pretty funky brand to begin with.
Yeah.
So kudos.
Watch out for your timeline. Someone's shaving this shoe.
Kudos to them for getting weird.
Coming on to something.
Where is Okay,
little toes?
That's what I thought. On the bottom of the shoe, it looks like there's little toes, but I don't know this silhouette well enough to know if that's a Brain Dead touch or if that's just how this shoe normally comes. Yeah, the suede on the front bumper of the toe.
Interesting move.
Wild move.
Interesting.
Okay, if you had to pick one of the 4 colorways, which one would it be?
Top one.
I go red stripes. Brown shoe, red stripes, I feel like.
Really? Okay.
Honestly, if it didn't have the bumper on the toe, I'd like it even a little bit more. But that's, you got to get out of your comfort zone. They're pushing you a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. Good point.
Yep. Okay. Chat, hang in there. Now Tanner's got to talk about the Minecraft Adidas Superstars for 2 hours. Go ahead, Mr. Minecraft. What do you got to say?
Got the creeper on there.
Real quick. Minecraft creepers explode onto the Adidas Superstar. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Matt, you're better than this, man.
We need to have a subtitle to it. Oh, man.
Not even like the creeper like hiss?
Yeah. Well, these are something.
Just low.
I think we've talked about these before, honestly.
It's like digital camo. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Minecraft, the original digital camo. Real Tree. I've never heard of him.
They are about to be releasing a visual update. So
wow. In anticipation of the movie.
Good timing. Whoa, Jack Black.
This one caught me off guard. A random Toy Story and Adidas collab, but do it Jesse. Just Jesse. Yo, but shout out Jesse. Put some respect on Jesse's name.
Don't put her in a box, both physically and metaphorically. She is terrified of being trapped. Okay, she's got trauma. Watch the movies and the shorts.
Yeah. So it just feels weird to drop just a Jessie one and not a whole pack. But shout out for Jessie. Good for her.
That's kind of anti-woman that you would even think that she needs to be in a pack.
Moving on, we got the Air Max DN8s and the Nike Pegasus Premium. Adidas Superstar 404 Day. What is 404 Day? Like the website having an issue? No.
I saw ATL.
We're talking about Atlanta.
Must be something to do with Atlanta.
Shout out our Georgia listeners. Let us know, what are we missing here with 404 Day?
Hold on, the grills on the front?
Kind of tough.
Yeah.
Can I just get the Dubray? Can I just get the grills Dubray?
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't bring out Paul Wall for the release is disrespectful, you know?
Well, he's not Atlanta.
But grills.
Yeah.
Sound like we're in court, Your Honor, but grills. If I may present
Upstage.
The song Grills. Yeah. This one, I feel like I'm not hearing too many people talk about, but I feel like it's probably going to be crazy. The Yuto Nike SB Dunk Low Asparagus. Which I think actually recently one of the posts was saying that the colorway is not technically called asparagus. It's some other green word, but anyways, this colorway, I think not as good as the original, like the slate blue that last year or year before, but still solid.
I like it.
I don't know why
I like it.
He's doing better, like inline GR style colorways than Nike SB themselves.
Well,
like just the little details on here are looking so good. So
talk about it.
This one's looking good. I might want to try to pick these up for myself. I feel like, fingers crossed. Don't say it too loud amongst friends. Seems kind of quiet about these right now. Now, granted, that could change. Closer to, but I don't know. What do you think? These are the originals.
These are good. I like these
over the originals.
Okay.
What
is that earthy green? I like it.
It's looking good. Thank you for the images. We can't say who shared them, but if you can read right here, it's the Nike Dunk Low. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Wolf like my kicks.
Okay. Well, Harden did a Hellcat. Oh, Sneaker News lost it. Should we do a search? Okay. Yeah.
There it is.
A Hellcat shoe. Hellcat? Hell yeah. You better get these and you better drive fast and loud. I'm telling you right now.
Unless you're a Georgia Bulldog football player. They've had enough arrests.
There you go. I don't understand.
32 in 3 months. Kirby Smart, take the keys away from the boys.
I'm so lost right now. I don't know any of these references. I'm also kicking myself because literally 2 cells to the right of the one that I went go look on Google. Oh, there's the shoe we were looking for. Whoops.
Yeah, whatever.
Nike Book 1, Kentucky Pride with Nike Book 1 Blue Blood. Now here I gotta wonder, is this actually?
Did he go to Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky tenure. Because sometimes Sneaker News will see like an all white sneaker and they'll be the first to post on Instagram this shoe for nurses, and it's like, no, just because it's all white does not make it like a nurse's shoe.
Gotcha. He did in fact play at
Kentucky affiliation. These with the Canadian tuxedo could be fit, could be hard.
Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears. What? Hold on now. Where the rest of the shoe at?
I feel like with these, tell me they come with white laces. I don't know that I want the blue on blue. Some white laces in these would be clean. It'd be kind of simple, but it'd be kind of clean.
I agree.
White or silver or gray, just something kind of.
Oh, a gray would be nice. A little heather gray.
Kind of break it up a little bit. Yeah.
Nike, we are accepting jobs.
Well, offers.
I don't
offers.
Well,
you ready to jump ship for them?
Pay got to be pretty good at Nike. And if I'm in the laces division, I mean, pretty easy job. I mean, honestly, probably first to get cut in a tough economy.
I was about to say, I'm doubting the laces division pays well.
Hey, cool on a resume. That LinkedIn page is going to be.
I did laces.
Fired!
You did laces, red, blue, green. I did them all.
Remember that Jordan that came out? That was me.
You saw the white laces it came with? They only wanted to go black. I threw the white laces in at the buzzer. At the last minute, I came through and said, we should give them another option. You're welcome.
That was my flu game. That's actually how I pitched it. That was my flu game.
And so you just
did have
laces?
The flu when I sent
the email. I dabbled in insoles for a month, but it was not for me.
It was, boy, let me tell you what, them boys in there, a lot of numbers. You would not think so. A lot of numbers. Yeah. A lot of numbers. I don't mess with the boys in the dye division. They've been tough at
that. Releasing also early April. We just talked about these earlier this week. The Nike Air Max 95 Neon. What?
Everything you need to know about the Nike release date is confirmed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought you were laughing at me. I was like, oh, we did just talk about them. No.
Just everything you need to know. They're coming.
Yep. A release date is confirmed. Now let's see. Did they bury the lead? Let's find it. Where to buy it?
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. April 4th. Yeah. So somehow missed the Air Max Day mark on these. I'm not sure how. So close yet so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. But good looking shoe. If you love Air Max 95 Neons, I'm going to assume these are a must. I think they got the bubble a little bit bigger this time around. So if that's your thing, congrats, you're eating. Wow. Really all we know about is performance basketball, and we're just now showing that it's not our forte.
Yeah. Sorry.
However, The Cortez Nike Air Max 95. Again, this is a big anniversary year for the Air Max 95, so it makes sense that they're running back this really popular collaboration from a couple of years ago. This time in a black and yellow colorway. I think probably the least exciting of the Air Max 95 Cortez that we've seen so far.
Sure.
But kind of clean and kind of tough. I mean, I think if you love the Cortez brand and you love 95s, you'll kind of eat most of anything of what they'll throw at you at this point.
Fair.
So I don't know. What were let's see the first. Let's see. These I remember, the green ones, which always made me think of Jedi dunks, though I feel like you don't really see people making that connection too much. But every time I look, I'm like, these look like Jedi dunks without the neon laces and less brown. And then you had the black and pink one with the camo, and then the black and blue one. So I guess these black and yellow ones are actually pretty in line with what they've done. I just think of the green ones so much when I think of the Cortez that I'm like, the black and yellow seems kind of simple, but actually when you put it next to
look at the rest of the lineup,
the rest of the resume, it's right there. Yeah. So
very true.
Could be cool. Air Max 95 OG. Is this just, the pink foam Air Max 95s also
so
coming out.
Nice.
Also a good looking one.
Just clean
and simple. You could wear this with almost anything.
Or
all right.
nothing.
I'm I was so ready to move on. I don't know if we've ever made that joke, and how have we not made that joke this far into it? You could wear these with anything or nothing.
Or nothing.
Looks just as good with a work suit or a birthday suit. You could wear it either way, really.
Now that's a tagline right there.
Yeah.
Clip it and ship it, baby.
Right. Air Max, not Air Max. We just talked about Air Max for so long. LeBron's Monopoly here. Okay,
which looks.
I don't know if I just got a vision test. Does anyone else see Monopoly? Is Monopoly in the room? Oh, there it is. It's on the swoosh.
I would say, can you zoom
500.
500.
Okay.
Here's also the thing. I don't like 500.
That's the biggest money in Monopoly. So he's got big money.
He does.
This looks like the color scheme and the graphic on it. This looks like they're about to be like, no, this is actually promoting like Monopoly Go, which is the latest app version of it, right? Like it looks like some like non-traditional version of Monopoly that they're about to be like, no, this is like actually the next Monopoly. It's Monopoly Go. It's on your phone, and you can get an NFT if you want. You and your kids will probably never own real estate, so why don't you just pretend to own some virtually?
Oh, wow. I wonder which one's easier, the Monopoly housing market or the IRA.
At this point, I think I have a better shot of getting a house on Parkway than in Prairieville.
Parkway?
You know?
Yeah. Wow. We're local.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a more Lafayette one that started with a P, but I couldn't. One did not come to mind. Oh, okay. We're going street. Yeah, we go street. Okay. The Louisiana audience loved that bit. Everyone outside of Louisiana was like, the hell are you guys talking about? Everyone outside of Louisiana tuned out 24 minutes ago. But for those of you that are still here, thank you.
Welcome.
We also
grab
got
a blanket.
Air Max Sunders, the Nike Crazy 2 Silver Metallic, which you ever saw the episode of SpongeBob where they go to the future? This is
there it is.
That is it.
But then I'm also like, ain't that just a Kobe?
It does, yeah. I think that's
like
what
the Kobe
it now.
Kobe 1, Kobe 2?
Yeah, with Adidas, I'm not sure. Anyways, sorry everybody. It is we're not that far out from April, but again, more and more as the years go by, the less and less we know about what's actually happened in the month until we get like halfway through it and they're like, oh, in 1 week, here's what we're going to do. Moving over to the Jordan side, we do have the Rare Air pack that's coming out, which honestly, he got excited about it until he read
to be an American.
Women's preschool and toddler size is dropping April 5th. I got a little excited when I thought I could wear it. And maybe it's just for, look, this could have been you. The two-tone laces on these. The laces are kind of setting this one off.
Two-tone Cartier.
We got it is a USA motif. Okay. We got red Nike Air. Oh no, red Air Jordan on the outside. Black Nike Air on the inside. A little flip the script there. Rare Air with the blue tongues. These are kind of simple and clean. I dig these.
I do like.
Honestly, I'm telling you, the laces are the best thing about this shoe. I just want those laces.
I do like. Laces division.
It could have been you.
Man, let me tell you what, Landry, for a year,
this is your pitch. Yeah.
For a year, we are going to be lavish.
In the laces division?
Yeah.
What do you think happens after a year?
They probably let us go.
Okay, once they review the portfolio of work, but we collect a paycheck for a year.
100%. 100%. Yeah. We'll buy a boat.
Okay. All right. I'm down to buy a boat. Also in the rare air pack, deep royal blue, which I looked at these. Okay. Real quick, what do you think when you look at these?
Royals.
You don't think
not even Royals.
We have Union at home?
Oh, wow.
This to me, I see we have Union Jordan 1s at home, especially with that little different color around the collar and around the swoosh, whatever they call it, the piping on the side of the swoosh that has like that reddish tint to it. That's such a subtle thing on the Unions that when you see it somewhere else, you don't always notice, like, why do I like these a little bit more? Why do they stand out? It's the edging. You see it from this angle on the swoosh, that red to it there.
Yeah, you do.
So
Nike likes to bite themselves.
This shot shows it. We have Unions at home. You put the two-tone laces on these. No, these are the ones, they only released these in Tokyo, right? That's you on the playground telling your friends.
Yeah, 100%.
No, these are actually these are actually the fragment Unions, which honestly, hear me out. I don't know if the fragment union, they talked about that being a thing. I don't know if someone along the line saw this mock-up and tried to then start spinning the rumor of like, this is probably going to be a fragment collab, because this is their colorway, right? That black and that blue.
Looks like it, yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to say we cracked this thing wide open, but the boys from the laces division are sitting pretty right now, you know, at the town hall at the next board meeting. You thought you would slip
this
one by us.
Peep the Balenciaga fam.
We got Jordan Lucas, which we will not be talking about. Jordan 3 Sail and Cement Gray, the 10-man threes.
I was about to say, get that metallic out of here.
Whoa, that metallic elephant print that's like a disco ball on your toes. It looks shiny. I don't know. Metallic elephant print, not for me. Maybe for someone else.
Blind someone catching a flash. The low rookie of the years?
Yeah.
Jordan
1 low rookie of the year, a solid shoe. People,
nice.
I'm here to campaign and tell everyone, people slept on the rookie of the years when they came out. I did not. I set the alarm. I think people now realize they missed out. Do not sleep twice. Do not miss the ACT twice. You're going to take it this time. Wake up, set the alarm. Don't oversleep it. Go to Foot Locker and pick these up whenever they release. This is a good looking shoe, especially for the summertime. What?
Hello? Come on.
You couldn't get Travis Scott, so you got mochas? Don't be that guy. Get these. Just go get these. Yeah. This is not trying to be anything other than a good looking shoe.
You don't eat canaries because we got rooks.
It kind of sounded like a chess bar for a second there with like the rook call out, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Well, I've been on the chess streams.
Been watching some chess.
Yeah, we're almost to 1,000 elo.
Shout out our man. The Air Jordan 5 Grape Classic. What are we talking about? This is not something I can wear. This falls so nail in the head of like, not for me, but I'm going to be jealous of someone who can pull this off. Like Jordan 5 Grapes.
Oh yeah.
Always been one of those shoes. I'm like, not something I'm going to be able to pull off, but someone else is, and I'll be jealous of them.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. These are, I love the Jordan 5 Grapes, but again, I think it is like, this is like the person wears this shoe, like 100%.
Bar. You wear the shoes, they don't wear you.
Boom.
And lastly, the Air Jordan 11 Low Bread. Better than the highs?
I like the highs better. I like the highs better than the lows.
Same. These look even more like dress shoes, which like I know is the 11's thing, but when they're lows, I just see even more of it, you know?
Yeah. That would be interesting to see more of where people fall on Jordan 11, highs or lows.
Highs or lows? Okay. Maybe we'll run the
To me, I feel like it's like a 50-50.
We'll see what the people say.
I don't think it's the same as like a Jordan 1. Like,
yeah.
And everyone's pretty like, I like the highs pretty much overall, but
yeah.
Interesting here.
I will say these are releasing in April. I don't know when prom season is. but you're going to see some people throw these on and go to prom. This is like,
100%.
This is you're in high school and you want to do sneakers and suits. This is the prom sneaker right here.
I don't like sneakers and suits, sneakers and snoots, which next time there's an animal shelter that needs to do some presses.
Sneakers and snoots. Okay.
Come on now.
I got bad news. The Laces division is going to have to hold off a year on hiring you, the local animal shelter, just submit the contract.
No. We start the job at the Laces division. We cash out. They obviously pretty quickly dissolve that division.
Once they realize we're just doing colors. Yeah. Okay.
But we've cashed out so much with the Nike check. We go humanitarian.
We got to help ourselves before we can help others.
Exactly. And then we hit a sneakers and snoots.
Well,
the cup overfilleth from yours overfilleth. Come on now.
Everyone, that is all the sneakers in April releasing you need to know about. And that is the 5-year business plan of Shoe Podcast that you need to know about. That's where we're going to be. Laces division, did sneakers and snoots. And then after that, maybe Madrid. I don't know. We'll probably need a vacation at that point. We should take a trip. We should go to Madrid.
Yeah. Spain, right?
Yeah, that's in Spain. We're in Louisiana, so our geography is pretty low on things we know about, but we know Madrid is in Spain.
But we know Madrid is, and I feel like that just sounds rich.
It sounds like a rich area?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Well.
Or at least rich people.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for checking out another episode of Shoe Podcast. I know this was kind of it seemed like one of the more lackluster month look aheads, but we know
April.
We only know what we know. April is what it is. And truthfully, February and March, they've been stacking so hard with stuff that eventually it was going to be kind of like a little bit of a letdown. That being said, I would like to hope that by the time this episode comes out or in the week following, there's like, bam, here's the big thing releasing in April.
Hopefully.
But as of right now, Air Max Neon 95s, Yuto Dunks, Jordan 5 Grapes, Jordan 11, Bread 11 Lows.
Not bad.
Not a bad
Rookie of the Years.
Rookie of the Year. One Lows, a little bit of a sleeper, I would think. So hopefully more to come as well. Keep your eyes peeled. And especially on our website, shoepodcast.com, and across our socials at Shoe Podcast. Whatever comes up in the month that we didn't talk about on the show, we will be posting about as the month goes by. Make sure wherever you are listening or watching, you are indulging in your favorite flavor of engagement. We're trying that one out now. That one felt better than last time. I think we're workshopping it. Indulging in your favorite flavor of engagement, whether that is liking, commenting, subscribing, following, whatever the action is on your platform. Do something to let the app and the algorithm know that you enjoyed this and you want to see more of this. And lastly, if you want to continue the conversation with us and our friends and fans of the show, you can do so at the Discord linked in the episode description down below. It's going to do it for us this week. Tanner, what do you want to leave the people with before we go?
If you were to be an item in a fridge, what item in the fridge would you be?
Okay. You got one for yourself?
Pepperoni.
Oh, okay. Do you have a why, or is that just like a gut?
I feel like it's a party meat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like it to me. Pepperoni's like I could be on the charcuterie board, like rubbing elbows with the elites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then I could also just be like on your greasy cheese pizza. You know what I mean?
You can be a standalone act if you need to be, or you can be a supporting role. You go on the pizza.
Exactly. And I feel I am akin to the pepperoni. It's like, what do you need from me? And I'll be that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be.
Wow.
I don't want to be the shining star if I don't need to be it. If I need to be a number 2, I'll be a number 2. You know what I mean?
But if your MVP has got a sprained ankle, I can put 3 on the board. Quick.
I'll get you there. March Madness style. I am the future like employee of the month at your local Ford Dodge dealership.
Yeah.
But that Sweet 16 game, you will remember me.
Right. I'm
not going to make it to the league.
I'm future employee of the month, but I'm not above washing the floors.
Clip it.
Wrap it.
Clip it.
Wrap it up right there, everybody.
Chee.
All right. Thank you, everyone, one more time for checking out another episode of Shoe Podcast. We will be back next week with another one. I'm your co-host, Ryan Landry.
I'm your co-host, Tanner Young.
See you all next time. Have a good weekend.